Hello and welcome to TBST Talks. I'm so glad you are here with me today. We are now at a very special point in the Onam celebrations, Avitam, the third day after Thiruvonam. Many people know Thiruvonam as the main day of Onam, filled with joy, food, and family gatherings. But the days that follow are just as meaningful, and today Avitam carries a special story, a ritual, and a message for all of us. Avitam marks the farewell of King Mahabali. Remember, the story of Onam tells us that Mahabali, the great and just king, comes to visit his people during his time. On Thiruvanam, he is welcomed with flower carpets, feasts, and happiness. But just as every visit must end, these final Onam days symbolize the return of Mahabali to the netherworld. On Avitam, families traditionally perform a ritual, the Anathapan idol, a small clay figure of Vamana or Mahabali that was placed in the center of the Pukalam during Onam is taken to the river or pond and immersed in water. This ritual reminds us that while Mahabali leaves, his blessings and memories remain with us. Compared to the grand excitement of Thiruvonam, Avitam feels calmer, gentler, almost like the quiet after a festival. Families still come together, but the focus shifts to gratitude and reflection. It's a reminder that joy doesn't end with celebrations, it continues in our hearts, in the stories we share, and in the way we carry forward the values of Onam. Some communities also use this day to visit relatives, share food that's left from a sadhya, or simply sit together and talk about the beautiful memories of Tiruvonam. In many homes, children play games while elders tell them the story of Mahabali's visit. But Avitam is not just about rituals, it has a deeper meaning. The immersion of Onathapan is more than a tradition. It teaches us an important lesson that everything in life is temporary. Celebrations come and they go, guests arrive and they will leave. Even seasons change, but what remains is the spirit of love, unity, and togetherness. Avitam invites us to hold on to those values even after the festival ends. It asks, can we carry the Onam spirit in our daily lives? Can we be generous like Mahabali, the humble like Vamana, and united as a community, not just during Onam but every day? So today, Avitam, I invite you to pause for a moment. Think about your own Onam this year. What was your happiest moment? What did you enjoy most with your family and friends? And most importantly, what value from Onam will you carry into the coming days? Maybe it's the habit of sharing, maybe it's patience, maybe it's simply spending more time with loved ones. Whatever it is, Avitam reminds us to take the festival's light into our ordinary days. So, as we say a general goodbye to Mahabali for this year, let's remember he may leave, but the spirit of Onam never does. It lives on in every act of kindness, in every shared meal, and in every smile we give to others. So, on this Avitam day, let's promise ourselves the joy of Onam doesn't end here, it continues in the way we live. Thank you for joining me today on TBST Talks. I wish you peace, gratitude, and joy as we close this chapter of Onam. Until we meet again, keep the spirit of Onam alive in your heart.